Cryptos here. I hope everyone's having an amazing day. 80s babies. Do you guys remember back in the days when we all had that one class? Again, we were kids. We would tease and make fun of. We walked by. They all rode in the little bus. Okay. And maybe about 4 or 5 kids were in there. This is why I love this video right now. I'm about to show you guys. Okay. Because us 80s kids remember autism wasn't even a thing at that point. Very, very rarely did you see an autistic child or colleague that you went to school with back in the days. All right. You know, we had the kids again that were in wheelchairs, God bless them, and just, birth defects. But autism is a thing. And by the way, I have a nephew that's autistic. And it just went rampant. Absolutely, completely rampant. So I want you guys to check out this video. Let me know your thoughts.
How many children or people are totally unvaccinated? Is that where do you find? Is it just the parents that stepped up and said? I would think that's a very small percentage because so many of us blindly followed, the recommendations to vaccinate children.
Yeah, it's less than 1% of the public. So
blindly follow recommendations. All right, because a person wears a white coat, okay, and memorized thousands of papers for about 8 to 10 years doesn't mean they're an expert on anything. School is based off memorization. We must understand this. We must note this. A lot of people now don't even memorize. They just Google everything.
The Amish are a perfect example of a large group of people who are largely unvaccinated. And there's we can't find an autistic kid who was unvaccinated.
Wow.
It's very, very rare in the Amish community. Very, very rare. You won't find kids with ADD, with autoimmune disease, with panda pans, with epilepsy. You just don't find any of these chronic diseases in the Amish. And the U.S. government has been studying the Amish for decades, but there's never been a report out to the public. The reason, of course, is it would show that, if you don't follow our guidelines, you're going to end up healthy.
Exactly.
That's why there's no report after decades of studying the Amish. There's no report because the report would be devastating to the narrative. It would show that the CDC has been harming the public for decades and saying nothing and burying all the data.
Wow. Facts beyond facts beyond facts. It's so funny. People will go to a restaurant and order a meal and they'll ask, well, what's in the meal? What are the ingredients? The chef will tell you, by the way, and hopefully the waitress or waiter knows as well. But when you go to the doctors, and I'm living proof here, by the way, I went and asked my doctor, what's in this vaccine? And I'm not talking about the COVID-19 vaccine, everyone. I'm talking about any regular vaccine. She did not know. The doctor didn't know. And I asked her a simple question. Again, critical thinking, everyone. Critical thinking here. Well, why would I put something in my body where you don't even know the ingredients to? Well, she just said that's just what we do. Not good enough for me, everyone. I might as well, you know that saying, you see your friend jump off a cliff, are you going to jump as well? Ask questions, get clarification, and always understand what you're putting into your body. Just like food, you know what you're eating? Same thing when it comes to people in white coats. God bless everyone. Have a great day. Cryptos out.